Son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. This episode, this is a Thanksgiving episode. You know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there listening. I don't know if y'all doing the Black Friday thing, because we gonna post this on Friday. Do they still do the Black Friday? The Black Friday concept had, once they start trying to do that Cyber Monday thing, the concept of Black Friday had to start dying down. Black Friday means nothing now. Plus, I never understood. You're like, yo, that TV is normally $700 something, now it's $300 or something dollars. I got to have that TV. Oh man, this toaster that was, first of all this stuff was overpriced anyway. Tax season is gonna go down. Certain sales is gonna go down. A lot of this is the concept of inflation. If you'll pay for it, we'll keep it that high. And we will wink these sales, which is kind of where the price should be anyway. You know what I'm saying? You should not be paying $250 for a coffee maker. Now, I don't care what brand it is. I mean, it's just a coffee maker. I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? $200 for a coffee maker. It just makes coffee. That $20 coffee maker and that $200 coffee maker, it still basically depends on the coffee, the brand of coffee. You get trash coffee, your $200 coffee maker is gonna make some trash coffee. You know what I mean? That $200 coffee maker is not gonna make that Kroger brand, Great Value brand, Aldi brand, that $2 pack of K-Cups from some off-brand joint. You know what I'm saying? That is not going to make, that $200 coffee maker is not going to make that $2 pack of K-Cups official. You go, this tastes good. Nah, it's gonna taste the same. You get that high quality, straight official tissue coffee, and you put it in that $20 coffee maker. That's gonna taste like some good coffee. Yo, this is some good coffee. Nobody goes, ooh, what machine made this? All the touching on the buttons and doing all this and all that. They got cups now that'll keep your coffee warm. Once you made your coffee, put it in a mug. The mug will keep it warm for about 8 hours. You'll be straight. You don't need the machine to do all that anymore. You see what I'm saying? That's my point. And then what happens is that $200 joint drops down to $100. They're like, oh my God, they took a whole $100 off it. Then if it still ain't selling well or it ain't really rocking that good, now it's about $75. That $20 coffee maker is still $20. That $200 joint is now $75. They got to get rid of this joint because now they're really at a loss and they're just trying to get something back. And people jump on it like it's the greatest thing in the world. It's on clearance. It was already overpriced anyway. It's just some fools are willing to go, oh my God, look at the name brand, and they bought it and they kept it pushing. That's what Black Friday does. Black Friday exposes the concept of marketing and promotion and the willingness of the gullible to buy that stuff. That's it. Yo, oh my God. And the fact that people think that they're getting a deal. Nah. It's like when you go to the outlet. When you go to the outlets, people always think that they're coming up with a deal. No, they're not. There's an actual assembly line. There's a market crew. There is a whole business sense where, this stuff goes to Macy's, this stuff goes here, this stuff goes there, and then this is the stuff that we ship to the outlets. And here's the thing, no, it's not lesser quality. The concept would be when people see stuff at the TJ Maxx or the Ross or the Gabe's and what's the other one? What's the other Marshalls and all that? They're like, yo, they only do it because they misspelled a word wrong or the thread's funny. A lot of times that is the case. That is what that is. But then a lot of times what it is also we made too many of these and it's out of season. A lot of times the stuff that you see at these stores, it's the stuff they made so much and it was not going to sell for that season, so you get last season's stuff at these places sometimes. You know what I'm saying? What was hot last year? And most of the time, nobody's really out here fast deletion like that. So it's yo, they think they came up. All right, cool. Ooh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like the video game world at that point. That's what they rely on. When Madden comes out during the football season, that joint is $80. The physicals. Summertime comes, that joint $29.99. I'm gonna pay $30 for this $80 game. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with them clothes. When it was that time for them joints, boom, bombard them. That fashion's out. Still dope joints though. Now instead of, and y'all see them joints at TJ Maxx and all these places, right? Burlington and stuff. They be like, yo, $160 for this jacket. They only want $80. That's the come up. That's the come up. Like, yo, I got this for $80. Here's the wild part. You wait till the summertime, that same jacket is now gonna drop down to $30 because they gotta get rid of it. Now it's got a red tag on it. Boom. That's Black Friday. These joints are already overpriced anyway. All they're doing is going, we're gonna cut something down on it and get rid of these. And they're selling in bulk. So they're really gonna make their money on something that they didn't pay that much for anyway. And the whole fact that TV that they're charging you now $350 for Black Friday, quote unquote, was $700 and something. They only paid $2. They marked it up, that extra $5 for that markup for the profit line. They only pulled it down because they also knew it really wasn't gonna sell. So now they get just that little bit of profit line, but they have grabbed so many of them in bulk. Now that you're buying in bulk, the price becomes cheaper. Y'all remember back in the day, for all my hip hop heads, remember back in the day when you used to buy the Source magazine or whatever, and they had the thing in the back, yo, you could buy this many Air Force Ones or whatever. You could basically almost start your own little clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these shoes are like $99 a pair, but if you start buying in bulk, they'll come up to like $20 a piece. At that point, if you're paying $20 a piece for this bulk of shoes, they're like, yo, in bulk, it drops down to this much. And you're like, yo, it's still a lot of money that you done paid off. Don't get it twisted. It's still a lot of money that you done paid out to get that bulk product. The problem is, not the problem, the solution is, since you paid in bulk, you pay less per item. Now you get to just do what you want with that item. I basically paid $20 per shoe. Oh, even if I sell them at $50, that's a $30 profit per shoe. I'm good. Now I can go ahead and mark it up to about $100 and something per shoe. Some people might go, dude, I'm buying this out of your garage. I'm good. I'm not paying $100 for some dude in the garage. All right, cool. I learned my lesson. I'll drop it back down to $50. $30 profit. Yeah, all right, cool. And you sure they're new? Still in the box, dog. This is still wrapped up. Look, still got the tissue and all that. Official color, the official stickers on the joint. This is like when you buy it, like when you get it off the truck, it's still with the joint. Look, 1 out of XXX amount of numbers. This is it, B. This is the real, okay, word. I got you then. Here's your 50. Thank you. $30 profit. You see what I'm saying? It's business. But what I'm saying is Black Friday is a weird thing. So when Cyber Monday came along, I already knew Black Friday was over with. Cyber Monday is like the concept of Black Friday sits with your chest more because it's older. Cyber Monday, it was and now it's neither one of those now. Now it's just they're doing Black Friday sales in October, right around the corner. Like if last Halloween was what I don't know. I don't even know what day Halloween was. It was a weekday though, right? Let's go with Saturday though. This year Halloween fell on the weekend. Me and the Ghetto Boys went trick-or-treating. What? Anyway, let's say it's Saturday. That's the Halloween joint. That Monday, they're already talking Black Friday sales. They're already giving you wink wink deals. And we're still in Halloween. November comes, it's the whole month of November. Everybody has a wink wink sale. You go to Amazon every day, there's always a wink wink sale. You know what I'm saying? Stuff and then they'll hit you with we only have like 5 left. Y'all been saying that for the last 2 weeks. That's to get you to hurry up and buy like you're gonna lose out. You know what I'm saying? That's the joint, like the commercials back in the day, or not even back in the day, they still do those stupid commercials, right? And the first 100 callers right now can get this for this price on a commercial that is airing all day, all the time, various channels, but they always tell you they only have 100 left. So either they really don't, because that's the thing. Either two things are going to happen with that. You're going to call, you're going to email, you're going to go to the site and they're going to go, oh, we ran out, which makes sense. Or that is the actual price, but they made you figure that you had to be part of this exclusivity. You see what I'm saying? The game, man. It's the game. That's how it is. Either they're going to go, oh, well, duh. This commercial's been running for like 3 weeks. Of course 100 are gone. This is the real price. Or they go, oh my God, lucky you. There was only like 20 left. And you're like, what? Come on. All right, cool. I'm just going to take my joint and keep it pushing. I'm not going to even get into the logic of that. All right. That's where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything is marked up and overpriced anyway. The Black Friday is just to get these things out the way because they've ordered in bulk hoping to sell that. And when they don't sell, that's a whole nother crisis. When people go, oh no, we ain't want them TVs, because I'm always wondering, how are you buying TVs every Christmas and every tax season? Like what? Just off of that alone, I can see if you was going, yo, I want to buy a TV tax season and then Christmas, and then the next tax season you don't need a TV. But if you're buying it on this rotation, because Christmas and tax season are literally around the corner. December, January, February, March, like January, February, maybe March till December, that's a bigger gap. Like you can come away going, yeah, the kids messed up the TV between then and then. But December to February, there's some questions that need to be answered. Anyway, we always understood the concept of Black Friday is completely a whole new thing and it's wild. But it is what we do. It is how we get down. People aren't fighting, I don't think, as much anymore because a lot of these stores are actually closed now on Thanksgiving. And they're like, yo, come through early like they used to do. And a lot of them don't even really do it. A lot of them are more so like, yo, get this stuff online and we'll just ship it to you or you can come pick it up. So that kills even more of the BS. Smart move. But at the same time, it dilutes the concept of Black Friday when you're having Black Friday on Sunday the 1st after Saturday Halloween. But hopefully everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. What do you be thankful for? What do you be thankful for? Yeah, what you be thankful for, man? Don't look, somebody black just cringed right there. They're like, ooh. Somebody white cringing before all the wrong reasons, like, ooh. Oh my God, the grammar on that. Do people really talk like that? There really are people who talk like that. Just to be real for you right there. There are people who get it in like that. Trust me. And it's not all black people. I done been around some white people who use the word be all kinds of wrong. You're like, yo, what's going on? Man, I be over here doing what I be over here just minding my business. You know how it be sometimes. That's how it gotta be. You know what I'm saying? I'm making that sound like he's a proper dude, but most of the time they have a country accent. I just didn't want to be real disrespectful and take it to that far lane of it, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, those are the people who buy condoms from Family Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, can I get a pack of condoms from the Family Dollar? And you're just like, dude, really? Condoms are condoms. But the Family Dollar. I mean, and they're really like Family Dollar brand condoms, like Family Dollar logo on the condoms. You're like, she gonna get pregnant, dog. Nah, you gonna have a baby there, y'all. And then they'll just throw the plot twist at you. Who said it was gonna be with a female? Oh, Lord, no. You wild, son. Anyway, that's that Will Smith, son. No disrespect to Will Smith, because that's been the news circulating. No disrespect to Will Smith. Salute to Will Smith. Before we get into this, because I want to get into this, I don't want to really continue to talk about a lot of that stuff, Black Friday joints, all that. We get into this Thanksgiving show, and everybody can get back into their pleasantries. I hate the fact that we are so disrespectful to Will Smith. And I don't get it twisted. There was a time in my life I even got caught up in the Will Smith's corny. And then, as fast as I said that, I found myself listening to to the albums. I'm like, no, Will Smith's always been this corny guy. You see Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith has always been that corny guy. You know what I'm saying? It's the bad boy and the Men in Black and all of these other things that kind of made you think, okay, he was a lot cooler than he was. Will Smith was always the corny guy. You know what I'm saying? And peace out, shout out to all my Philly heads, my old Philly heads who used to put me on to Philly interactions back in the day of the hip hop world. Will Smith was a crate carrier. You know what I'm saying? The hood was, even back in the hip hop days when they would tour, and Will Smith only had like 3 songs. They were doing whole 45-minute sets because Will Smith was like, Jazzy, do what you do, Jeff. Show him how you get down. Y'all can go listen to some old Will Smith joints back when he was the Fresh Prince and it was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. He did his songs, and the rest of the night, he was basically the hype man for Jazzy Jeff, killing it on the ones too. It was always Jazzy Jeff. Will Smith had charisma. You see what I'm saying? Will Smith was a character. Will Smith was that guy. Even now, Jazzy Jeff, when you see Jazzy Jeff doing stuff, he's still very in the back. He's that guy. He's like, I'm comfortable being back here. I'm cool with this. Will Smith was like, yo, Will Smith had charisma. So it was like, yo, you were drawn to Will Smith, the story rhymes, the whole vibe and all that. It's like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. All right, do what you do, Will. You know what I'm saying? But we got into a point where we just started calling this brother corny. It's sad that a marriage that as black people was championed. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't remember. Will Smith and Jada were the closest thing to the real life Huxtables that we had. This is pre-Obamas. You know what I'm saying? We knew nothing about the Obamas. It was them. That was it. That was the, you know what I'm saying? That was the couples were striving to be like. That was what you wanted. That was like the way that they would, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, and I had a kid from another relationship, and Jada embraces it. Boom, we got our own kids. Boom, we're just out here doing our thing. They joke with each other and laugh with each other. And you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, this is cool. This is what it is. We embraced it. We loved it. It was something that was out in the open, and I'm not saying other relationships aren't that way. It was they were in everybody's view. Everybody saw this couple. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like they had the thing together. Like Jada would be in some movies that weren't doing too good. Will, even when he was in movies that didn't do too good, he was still Will. And that's the thing. We're talking about a hip hop artist who went from being a young Slick Rick knockoff. Let's keep it real. For those who remember, Parents Just Don't Understand, Nightmare on My Street, Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble, 3 popular singles. Slick Rick knockoffs. Slick Rick knockoffs for real. For real. Like, down to the making the voice. By the way, I'm not even gonna get into the Slick Rick thing. Slick Rick knockoffs. My man was that. He gets this TV show and he becomes this other thing. He becomes a bigger sensation. He becomes a bigger star. He drops the hands down summer anthem. Not the unofficial summer anthem, the summer anthem. That's how dope the 90s is. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how dope the 90s really is. The 90s gave us the official summer anthem and the official Christmas anthem. Mariah Carey Christmas song is the official. We tired of it now. But at the same time, it ain't Christmas till you hear it at least twice in a day. If you can't go, oh, I heard that song already, twice in the day, it ain't Christmas yet. You hear that joint at least twice in a day, it's Christmas. Summertime, yeah. If there's not a day in the summer where summertime does not play, let's keep it a buck. My man gave us the summer anthem. He been in some of the best movies: Men in Black, Bad Boys, I Am Legend, I Robot. He's been in some joints, you know what I'm saying? I'm missing some joints. The Head of State, that was my personal favorite joint. The joint with Regina King was his wife, and Lisa Bonet was an ex-girlfriend or whatever. Yeah, that was my joint. That was my joint right there. You know what I'm saying? He was out here rocking him. What was the other joint he was supposed to be related to Sidney Poitier? He did the gay thing or whatever, that movie. He was out here rocking them, killing the game. He was doing joints. He was out here making it happen. At one point, the highest paid actor. You know what I'm saying? He did Ali. What are we talking about? He was Oscar nominated. My man was out here getting it. I think he even got an Oscar, right? I don't know the man's resume like that. But what I'm saying is, this dude did his thing. Comes back into the rap world around the late 90s, going into the 2000s, and he's Big Willie and Willie style and all that. And he makes a comment how like he did all this without cursing, and Eminem attacks him. You know what I'm saying? They called me soft, yeah, micro soft, corniest line in the world, but you know, whatever. And that's where the corniness starts, because it's very pop. Trackmasters overdo it with the popness. Even with his ghostwriters, it still was, because it was like he had the dope ghostwriters. We ain't gonna get into all that, but he was still Will Smith, so he put his Will Smith on top of it. So it was like, even as dope as the lines were, and it was Will Smith spitting it, so you was just like, this is corny. That's what I'm saying. We embraced that. We loved it. We thought it was dope. And then again, he started investing into other movies. He started doing things with other things. And it's like, yo, this brother is phenomenal. We loved him. We championed for this man. Every time he was successful, we saluted. No matter how corny we thought he was, we saluted. You know what I'm saying? All that goes out the window in a year. In a year, the time it took him to smack Chris Rock to now, all gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is the true definition of all it takes is one thing to destroy everything that you built in a lifetime. This 1 year is that moment where it's all crumbling down around him for everything he's been building up to since 1987. 1987 to last year. Yo, all those accolades, all that respect, the resume, the thorough resume, the prestige, everything that he has, gone. Wiped away. And he's still going, by the way. Don't get it twisted. It's not like Will Smith slowed down. You know, like the smack and the movie not on Apple Plus not being received well, no matter whether it was good or not, who knows. But people kind of, I don't know if I want to, you know, they were out here not knowing if they wanted to boycott or not. His wife with the book. Then he got one of his close homies out here doing some extra stuff. I don't even know. Yo, it's just, yo. The work that this man has put in since 1987, gone. He's still doing this thing. He's still got like his own book out, a podcast. He's still investing in stuff. He's still doing stuff. There's still things going on. All of this, gone. And we're acting like, and we're quick to just turn our backs on this brother. Like, yo, forgetting that this man did so much. Was out here rocking. He was one of the many heroes for hip hop. Him, LL, Ice-T, Queen Latifah, they were heroes. Ice Cube, they were heroes that went from hip hop music to Hollywood and had major hands in Hollywood. Ice Cube out here writing stuff. You know what I'm saying? LL was like, yo, I went out here and I was like, yo, I think I really want to do this. So I got an acting coach to learn how to really act. I didn't want to be a rapper acting. I wanted to be a rapper who can also act. Like, crazy. Latifah with this, like, yo, Latifah was out here doing her thing on a whole nother, like, she did Standards. She did an album where she was just singing Standards at one point. Like, she got a TV show that's a success. You know what I'm saying? Ice-T been doing the same character for over 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, he was part of that. He was the top of that. Like, when you go best of all time, yeah, when people go best hip-hop actors, they don't even put Will Smith in that category. They like, and we're not counting Will Smith. They quick to say that. When we don't count Will Smith was that dope. We're not gonna count Will Smith. Because Will Smith was that different. Gone. We out here just hating on this brother like it don't even matter no more. So I say that because I apologize. I ain't gonna apologize. I said the joke. I said the little comment. It was unwarranted, but it made sense. I just feel like we probably do need to fall back on Will Smith. So salute to Will Smith, and hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. See how you can do that? You can just come back and bring that back around. Everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Bellies were full. Hopefully whoever you was sleeping with, you didn't fart them out the bed. Just you know what I mean? Because everybody know they were eating some stuff they probably shouldn't have been eating. Stomach bubbling, they just out here blowing the covers off. Like, man, I swear to God, I thought the covers was on me. Nah, son, them farts. At some point, the air pushed a lot of them joints out, pushed the covers down. And then you're out here freezing. But your body's still warm because you was just farting under the sheets anyway. Anyway, man, hopefully y'all had a good drank well, laughed, had fun. We only saw one football game, and that was the Dallas Cowboy game that ended up like it was so close at one point. I went to go take a shower. I come back and it was like it was 2010 going into the fourth. I go to take a shower. I come back. It's 45-10. I'm like, yo, how? What? Nah. What happened? Yo. Nah. I'm not accepting this. This is crazy. And Dallas is just cool. Dallas is cool that they put a whooping on them and the Giants, but not the Eagles. They're probably like, yo, when's the next time we gonna play these guys again? Because that's a definite victory in our cap. Anyway, thank y'all for listening. This episode is about foods that Native Americans cultivated. You know what I'm saying? And it's wild because a lot of these foods we like to associate with Mexicans, especially in this continent. But it was all them. Some foods we like to associate with white people, but it was all them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, black people don't eat squash like that. White people love squash. That ain't y'all's. That's Native Americans. Native Americans was like, yo, boom, check this joint out right here. This look wild, right? I'll show y'all how to plant some of these joints and grow your own. Check these, and they good. This is some good stuff right here. I love this right here. The squash, this is official. This pumpkin is dope. So yeah, it looks like a bigger joint, but a different color and all that, and more round. But we got some odd-shaped pumpkins too. We just throw them over there. We don't really mess with them like that. But we got them too. And we also, by the way, talk about Ragamuffin Day, which was the precursor to both holidays, Thanksgiving and Halloween. Gangster. Look at that. Y'all ended up with a 2-for-1 history moment on the show. Boom, boom, boom. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, Lost Boys. Let's get into this show. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's go. Yes. Live at the Oasis. I don't know if y'all understand, man. I'm just out here vibing. I'm like, it's Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Y'all probably out here getting your joints ready, getting anything good and ready, and you know what I mean? I don't know what y'all doing, man. Some of y'all out here like preparing. Y'all got family around, and like, yo, your fam, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out who gonna sleep where, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gotta get no hotel room. We got you. And somebody sitting in the cut like, nah, let them, man. They can get that room. Have that room. Get that hotel. Get that telly, man. Matter of fact, see how many you can squeeze in that room. You save yourself some money, man. 2 beds. Get y'all a couple of little sleep mat joints. Hey, y'all sleep on the floor. Just make sure y'all know where y'all at when y'all wake up in the night, middle of the night. Ain't nothing worse than getting stepped on. Don't act like y'all don't remember going to grandma's house and some people was on the floor and under the bed. Old school. Nah, y'all be good. Y'all ain't really gotta be here if y'all don't really wanna be here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how them family members be. It's gonna be that one stinky family member. Hey, I thought I'd probably stay through. Nah. Little kids don't care because they just be like, Uncle Ray stink. Why you always smell like that? And But it ain't one of those joints where it's like, yo, man, Ray, stop smoking the weed. It's like kind of like, hey, yo, Ray, you know what I mean? I don't know if you've been paying your water bill, bro, but not the freshest right about now. That's what you tell them too. Keep that funk over there somewhere, Ray. It's that time, man. It's that time of the year. Grandmas is cooking. As we get older, and people like my age are becoming grandparents, a lot of people my age can't cook. So like the days of grandma home cooking, killing the game, it's over. Like, yeah. A lot of these grandmas can't cook. A lot of these these new grandmas ain't big mamas. Put it that way. New grandmamas ain't big mamas. New grandmamas knows all the new joints. New grandmamas is out here, you know what I'm saying? They know that sexy red joint. They know them joints. They up here like, oh, ski. They out here with the joints, you know what I mean? They don't even dress like grandma. Remember Big Mama and them? Like sexy to Big Mama was like if she wore the right like dress and you saw some of her kneecap or something. Like you saw her calf muscle. Like, and she smiled too. She sit there with her legs crossed like, child, ooh. You know what I'm saying? You saw her neckline. These new chicks, boy, these new grandmamas, they something else. And don't get it twisted, dude. You think new grandmamas is bad. New granddaddies is still trying to make new kids. New granddaddies is like, and yeah, say hello to my real son, my next one, and this my grandbaby, and this my baby. Look at that. They gonna go to school together. Ain't that gonna be something? Like, oh snap, they gonna my uncle. Like, what? Yeah, granddaddy was still getting it in. Ain't that a woo? Ah. And his shorty definitely don't know how to cook. She ain't doing nothing but like just sitting there like, ooh, what's popping boxes open and messing up stuff. Like, girl, all you had to do was crack the bag open and put the broccoli in and boil the broccoli. You couldn't boil the broccoli. I don't even know how to turn these stoves on. Look at all these buttons. What's up with these buttons? Like, wait, what stoves have you been around? I'm from around the way. We got that gas stove. Nah, this that new joint. This them Home Depot joints. Press the button, gloop, and you tell them how hot you want that joint to get in the stovetop. Get that hot. Oh snap, y'all fancy. Ooh, then she started looking around, starting to scope out junk. Ooh, I see y'all got like a TV in every other room. Y'all gonna go out during Christmas and come back and be butt naked in your house. Granddaddy girlfriend and robbed y'all with her brother. And granddaddy gonna be like, no, not my baby. Granddaddy, you got our TVs in your house. She say she found them. Y'all, man. But anyway, man, we gonna keep it right there. It's that time of the year, man. It's that time of the year. Y'all got the big family members. They gonna be wanting to, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be at the table talking about they don't need a little more room, and somebody gonna be looking at them like, they trying to eat at the couch. It ain't gonna jump off like that. Nah. You knew how big you was when you came up in here. We gonna mess around and make you stand over there in the corner, out here talking about, nah, you ain't sitting up in my chair. Stand there. Nah. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that. And then for the brothers, bringing your white girlfriends around. You know what I mean? Especially on your first time around. First time around, everybody give it an eye like, oh, Lord. And don't let her bring nothing. Let it be known. Tell her don't bring nothing. I don't even care if she's, you know what I'm saying? If she's Southern white, if she official. Because that's the way I see it. If you're from the South and you white, you're cooking a little more official than suburban joints, the West Coast or whatever. Like if they got that Southern drawl in they thing, you might not want her to talk too much either, because somebody gonna think something gonna slip out of mouth. And then all y'all up in here, who's all y'all? You know y'all new dudes. I ain't never seen some of y'all before. She was about to get shot. She put the gun away, Pearl. Pearl gonna shoot her. Pearl old school. Pearl your great aunt. Pearl to mess around and try to tell y'all when y'all was kids that she used to be a slave. She wasn't no slave. Her mama just had her out there going to, like, told her to skip school and help raise the family, so she been working ever since she was 10. You know what I'm saying? Had real jobs with a paycheck. since 10. This is before the child labor joints jumped off. But Pearl know, she know that word when she hear it. She can smell it. She looking at that white girlfriend real wickedy. I can't believe y'all done brought the devil in my house. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, don't act like y'all don't know how that go. Don't be kicking. And brothers, because it's mostly with the brothers. Like, it's weird. Black women hang out with a white dude. Everybody, the most white families do is like, is she gonna be ghetto? And then once they see that that's not a thing, they're cool. Brothers got a whole nother fight. You go to that joint, they ask you all kind of joints. How you feel about Obama if he was gonna run again? I like Trump. Do you like Trump? You get the crazy questions. You get the wild joints. You gotta go pee. Which way is the bathroom? They standing at the door waiting for you when you come out. They going up in there like, yeah, I guess I'll look around too. They going through the medicine cabinet, see if you end up getting like the one drug addict's pills, all her pain pills. Like, oh yeah, all these are straight. I just, you know what I mean? Just all kind of wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? Her sisters are checking you out. Girl, ooh, you got a nice looking black man. Ooh. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mama and daddy just still like, I don't know. They got 911 on speed dial, just like, figure, like it's right there already dialed in. They just ready to bloop, just in case something, just the wildest argument. Man, I don't know, son. I mean, Trump was out here criminal, son. I mean, how y'all, bloop. I think we got some hostilities up in my house. It's this black dude, say no more, sir. 2.5, bloop, they right there, guns drawn. This ain't the Thanksgiving you thought you was gonna have. You looking at your white girlfriend and she's like, no, don't take him. And then daddy just grabs her around the shoulder and be like, baby, he don't like Trump, but I love him. And he's looking like, he looked like your boy from Get Out. He just had that look like, I knew I shouldn't have came here. Anyway, man, this is what we do. This is what we do. I went too far, probably. I don't care. Disclaimer. All the thoughts and opinions are mine, not Legal Crime Radio, because I'm pretty sure just in case somebody out here mad, like, I can't believe he said something about fat people at Thanksgiving. I'd be so cool if that was the real thing that y'all was upset about. But anyway, this is that time of the night. Y'all know how we do, man. And I'm gonna hit y'all with a double header. You know what I mean? We're gonna hit y'all with the doopsie oopsie. So let's do what we do, like, Stop the music. Take it from the top. This moment in Native American history. What we're gonna talk about right here is the concept of, because it's food. You know what I'm saying? You got beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, lamb, you name it. Hey, so you know what I'm saying? Does she say dog in that joint? Lamb, hog, dog. Does she say dog? Because I don't think, I'm pretty sure if you listen to the real song, chickens comes up in there somewhere. I was like, every time they play that joint, they throw the little beats behind them. I'm always like, yo, and y'all just missed chicken, huh? Chicken just went boom. Chicken, no chicken, huh? Y'all went lamb, no chicken. Chicken, finger licking, I don't know, you name it. But anyway, what we talking about? Food. Y'all know the Native Americans was basically farmers. They was real straight farmers. They was out here rocking, and everybody know about the corn thing. Beans, squash, pumpkins, peppers, tomatoes. Look, this sound like the song. Yams, peanuts, rice, chocolate, pineapples, avocados, papayas, pecans, strawberries, cranberries, blueberries. Okay, let's just say fruit. I don't know what we playing with these games for. Fruits. You know what I'm saying? They was out here cultivating the area, getting everything straight, and showed these people how to plant this stuff and get it going and harvest their joints and be productive. But it's a lot of stuff. A lot of like, we as a country had some joints. Salute to the Native Americans and this is what they was getting down with, and not even getting into the whole point that they were like, oh yeah, and that right there, that big joint right there, that buffalo, oh yeah, we smash on that too. How do y'all get that? Well, we got us these bow and arrows, and we do little traps here and there. But y'all, I mean, how y'all think y'all gonna get them? I got this thing right here where I load this musket up. Coop, pour a little powder on it. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little slacker. Pow! All that stuff y'all doing is a little too wet, but now it's got, like, I think you done tainted the meat, son. It'd be alright. We'll eat around that. You know what I mean? But that's what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? They brought a whole different aspect. Well, I ain't gonna say they was out here. They provided a whole different aspect for y'all to, you know what I'm saying? For y'all, when I say y'all, I'm talking about the colonists. For y'all to be out, I said that like I ain't part of it because I wasn't. We weren't part of the colony. We were never part of those stories. And then the colonists, we weren't part of that. It was like the colonists and them slaves they had. That was how that went. But anyway, it was all good. That was what it was. I ain't gonna get into the genocide stuff. I think I did that one time, right? I think I've done that a couple of times. We gonna skip over the genocide. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, just think about how many Native Americans you come across. That says a lot. That's all you gotta know. That says a lot. Like, it was yo. You know what I'm saying? They was out here trying to have the whole a whole race of people disappear like the dodo bird. But that's a whole nother thing. We ain't even gonna get into that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Now, we gon' part 2 of my story is there's a thing. Here's the thing. Do y'all know that Thanksgiving, thanks to Abraham Lincoln making it an official holiday? That's right. That's how, it ain't that old. It's really not that old. And I'm gonna even give y'all even more joy in a minute. It's not that old. Abraham Lincoln was like, yo, we're gonna make this a holiday. Now, when he made it a holiday, it was called Ragamuffin Day. And what kids used to do during Ragamuffin Day was go around door to door asking for treats. Some of them would dress up. A lot of them would dress up. Now on Ragamuffin Day, they're dressing up. And they're asking for treats. Like, yo, boom, can I get a little something? People will throw some food in, or throw some candies and sweets, and all this and that and the third. What you get now, so it's like, yo, how does this become a thing? Quickly, what happens is when the depression hits, people go, that's not what we're into anymore. We're not going to really get down with like letting these kids it seems like it has no taste to do that. Like we can't get into this, you know what I'm saying? So the begging tradition was actually suspended, and what happened was they were like, yo, let's have just a ragamuffin parade, you know what I'm saying? In the 30s, they were like, yo, no, what we're gonna do is just have a parade. Now, what was also happening around the Great Depression is a thing called Halloween is picking up steam. So they basically killed Ragamuffin Day, transformed that into Halloween. They take Ragamuffin Day and because the Ragamuffin Day parade becomes the Thanksgiving parade. That becomes that, you know what I'm saying? And now the whole concept of gathering together and being with family. So what I'm saying is, as I'm breaking this down to y'all, that was the 30s. That all happened in the 1930s during the Great Depression. That they killed Ragamuffin, opened up the door and gave the world Halloween. Said, yo, take this parade and turn it into a Thanksgiving parade. And what we're gonna do with this Thanksgiving thing is now start talking about giving thanks and get patriotic with, and be like, yo, you know, because the Pilgrims and the Indians and everybody is all good, and that was manufactured. And everything became a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the story of it, like the Thanksgiving concept, there was no, you know what I'm saying, let's go out here and you know what I'm saying, like, nah. That became a thing later on. Why? Because the Great Depression, and then it becomes a point where you have to be thankful for what you do have, because there are people out here who ain't got nothing. Be thankful for what you got. Hey, the game, and we're talking 1930s. That means the concept that we have celebrated our whole lives ain't even 100 years old. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just to stop and think about that from that point of view. Anyway, man, I done did enough talking. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying. This is just, it's mind-blowing. History. That's what we do when we get around here. But when we be out here rocking that history, somebody sitting there gonna be like, yeah, I'm about to bring that to my families and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? The family gonna be like, dude, we don't celebrate it anyway. We just cool with the day off and get to be with family. They call it Thanksgiving. We call it family gathering. It's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a quick, legal, paid family reunion moment. You know what I mean? Bring it in. Everybody hug. Don't let that white girl come up in here with the potato salad with the raisins. I thought them was roaches. You hug that tray, girl. Hug that tray. No, Bethany, hug the tray. Maybe next year we'll let you into the family hug. Right now, you and that tray over there, go sit with the little kids. I don't want to sit with her. She be asking me, do I want to eat some of this and eat some Brussels sprouts? What's a Brussels sprout? I don't know. Don't really eat that potato salad. That look nasty. But yeah, you sit with them. You sit. But my man's is right here. Yo, who? My boyfriend. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's because you hang out with us. Don't be out here trying to use our lingo, girl. It's a drama. Have my man's in them. Girl, I got your man's in them. Better sit over there. Pearl, put the gun away. Anyway, man, let's get back to what we do. Get at me on the Twit. Black Seas. BLACK_CEEZ. Get at me on the gram. Y'all know who I am. Black Caesar Son. BLACKCEEZARSONN. Facebook. Live at the Oasis. Hit us is Black Caesar and all that is where you get the new joints. Mixcloud, SoundCloud, YouTube. A lot of Daily Motion, Hulk Share. We everywhere. These history moment joints is on podcasts. Everywhere. That's Spotify, that's Stitcher, that's Apple, that's Google, that's Samsung. I didn't even know they had a joint. Samsung, Pandora, iHeartRadio, TuneIn or tune in, whatever that joint is. We everywhere almost, kind of, sort of, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of spots, man. We had a lot of spots. Podberry, all these joints and all that right there. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, let's get back into this music. We're gonna get real old school with y'all real quick and do what we do. Let's go. That's my time. I had to let that play for a little while. I had to let that breathe a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let that get in, because we are one. And that's what all Thanksgiving is, for real. Just like I said, another time, another moment, paid moment to show love and support to one another, to be thankful for what it is that you have, you know what I'm saying, with the people that you enjoy life with, you know what I mean? But anyway, man, I ain't trying to get all philosophical, but I'm just saying salute to everybody out there listening. Salute, you know what I'm saying, to all the DJs and the presenters and the shows. Salute the Legal Crime Radio, Rodney Harris. Salute, you know what I'm saying? Salute to your families, to everybody out there, big mamas and them, you know what I'm saying, granddaddies and them, paws and aunties and uncles and them, mom pearls and all them, you know what I'm saying, the little youngins running through and all that right there. Word. This is how we get down, man. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Live at the Oasis. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Have a whole good weekend. Get it popping all weekend. You know what I'm saying? Family, love, peace, soul, friendship, camaraderie, and all other good things that have to be done with that. So with that being said, you know what time it is. They say you only live once. That's a lie. You only die once. So anytime that your God allows you to get out here and get up, get out, get into it, keep it on, with your movement. Show them what you doing, show them the best of your movements, Word up. Y'all be safe out there. Peace. That's that joint. Get up, get out, get into it, keep it Tevin Campbell, what's up, son? I got you, B. Y'all be safe out there. Peace. Happy Thanksgiving.
This is a Soul of Art presentation.